as weird and dumb as this might sound, Facebook, when they came out with this big switch to being called Meta, everyone was kind of like, oh, this is a bad move, bad take. And when they first really kind of talked about it, I was like, yeah, I don't really trust Facebook. I'm not a big Facebook fan at all. But when I heard them talk about how the first thing they were going to do is kind of work on some of the tools you need for this, having a universal translator that does it in real time is going to be massively bullish for the gaming industry and for this particular idea where we're seeing the metaverse propagate to being fully fluid across all languages, all time zones, and being interoperable. That's a big element there. So I think that we're building those tools, and we'll get there where we do have that, and we have a full virtual environment where these things work. They work in the background. There is no barrier to entry. You talked about earlier about like, oh well, right now one of the big things is that crypto wallets are hard to use and not everybody understands them, and you can't get your money in quick enough or easy enough, and that's very true. I'm not saying here that's not, but that doesn't mean that there aren't games that have solved that already. If you look at Splinterlands, one of the oldest and OG games out there in play to earn, they have had one of the best systems forever, and they've just flown underneath the radar. Where Axie Infinity is pumping, what Splinterlands has been doing for the space has been far greater, and you can buy their stuff with PayPal. You can literally buy in with the game with PayPal. Like, how much simpler does it get than that? It's definitely coming, and we're getting there. We're working towards that. But yeah, that would be kind of my ideal utopia, is this kind of connected metaverse where you have your items, they're non-fungible tokens. Your character can be changed, swapped out. It can be used across all these games, also non-fungible. And we have a better, funner metaverse.
I love that vision, and it certainly is. A lot of people saw the Meta announcement as a negative thing, like Zuckerberg is going to dip his hands into your crypto wallet or control. Have like a cringy version of the metaverse. Well, I tell you what, this is the part that I took away from that, and I thought it was a positive. He has 19,000 employees working at Oculus right now on to break through on hardware and to break through in virtual reality. That's not nothing. And so whether you trust Facebook or not, or you trust Meta or not, or you trust Zuckerberg or not, the hardware breakthroughs that are going to come out of Oculus are very exciting for this space to move us toward that Ready Player One vision that you're talking about.